Hello there. I'm ready to begin. Kind of. Not really. Okay. Today's kind of weird because well, I've been busy like crazy the last few days trying to make a bunch of videos for the Lone Dark, but I am finally done with the 3 that I was working on. Oh my goodness. And I was originally gonna do a stream with friends, where we're gonna play Fortnite, which we're still gonna do later. But it's a drunk stream, and they want to do it later at night than I normally would. So I thought, why don't I just do 2 back-to-back streams? I don't usually like doing that because, like the streams are like separated. So like if I start one stream and have people watching, and then I start the next stream, all the people get left behind because it's in like different chats for whatever reason. So we're gonna do that today. First, I'm gonna pre-game for the Fortnite stream later by playing some Drxnk the Long Dark, which I've never done before, and you know why not? There was just a new update, so I can get scurvy and also get wasted. And then while I get slowly drunk over the course of the next 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I will be ready for the Fortnite stream, which will be a shit show and a half. So here we go. To start, I got a shot of whiskey. This is just a start, by the way. This is the only shot of whiskey I'm taking right now. Ah. Oh. Yikes. Oh, I need something to chase it down. And that tastes awful. I hate pink lemonade. Okay, that's a great way to jumpstart the drunkenness. Okay, let's begin. I think I already have the game open. Let me close Chrome. Finally got that damn video uploaded and set up for tomorrow. So if you've been watching my videos for the Long Dark's Buried Echoes update, the tale more specifically, the final one is now like uploaded. It'll be available tomorrow morning. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna do here? I don't actually know. First, I need to delete a couple of things. Delete this. Do not delete that. Do not delete that. Do not delete that. I could probably delete that. Do not delete that. Let me delete this. Because I already have a signal void backup in my 500 days. Yeah, delete that. I'm just trying to clear these things out. Hello, Luca. Oh, I'm not doing Interloper. No. I already have an Interloper playthrough that I'm doing on the channel. I'm on day 18. I will do another stream of that soon. Probably next weekend or the weekend after that. We'll see. We'll do a new save. Stalker. Or we could do Stalker Custom, make it harder. Ooh, here's a good idea. I was thinking about this. So, do I start in the far territory? Would that be fun? The zone of contamination. I wouldn't be able to do the tail because I don't have the handheld. You know what? Let me start in transfer pass and then head over to the zone of contamination. Sounds like fun. I am also going to do the hunted one day. I don't know when. Because I'm drinking, I'm actually going to grab this one because I think it's very fitting. Coffee, energy drinks, and energy stims last longer. I think that'll be kind of funny. It's very fitting for the stream. The stamina one would be good. And then sprint. Well, actually, no. I would need the opposite. You now consume 10% fewer calories. See, some of these are like in theme with drinking. What is that noise in the right ear? I think there's a wolf or something. But it needs to be the opposite. Like, you now consume 10% more calories, which doesn't make sense. But, oh, you know what? Yeah, because drinking makes you warmer or feel warmer. Let's do that. I'm trying to fit a theme here with these, and then the drinking aspect. Hello, Russo. Ruski? Uh, the long dark. Hold on. The long drunk. Oh, missed opportunity. No. No. No, I need to rename the stream. Hold on. Damn, that would have been so much more clever. Hello, Russo. Starting Forsaken. It's a little late for that. If I start in the airfield, I'm gonna die immediately from frozen. Fuck it. Let's start at the airfield. Let's start at the airfield and then maybe... can I clear... I can't escape. That's so weird. There's like a time period... Like a amount of time you have to wait. Oh, I love these, like... The background for the survival menu is so cool. Now it changes. Every time. That's really awesome. I haven't seen this red one before. That's new. Okay, we'll do that again. Nope, wrong one. God. I haven't actually really played that much in Zone of Contamination outside of the stream. The 8-hour stream I did the other day. Actually, this one doesn't really make sense. Let's just do that one. It's fine. The long drunk. Because I'm drinking 2 hours in, you black out, yeah. Breaking news, drunk man kills a bear with a, hold on, flare gun. Oh, yeah, that'd be amazing. Let's see if I can even find one. I don't know about flare gun spawns in the airfield. Do I? No, I think I've seen one before. Oh, and it's nighttime. Oh, fun. Fun on a bun. I'm gonna get eviscerated any second now. I hear a waterfall over there. I don't recall there being any waterfalls near the airfield. I've never seen this spawn before. Oh, it's getting foggy. Something tells me I'm gonna die. Okay, that's stick north, I think. There's that waterfall. Oh, this is like the worst. Drunk with the bear. Oh boy. Do I need to give the bear the alcohol, or is the bear bringing its own alcohol? I want to get rid of this one specifically because it is gross. I already hate pink lemonade, but this thing sucks even despite the fact it's pink lemonade. I'm just going to go in a straight line and hope for the best. If I can find the lake, then I might be okay. Oh, I think I know where I am. I'm probably next to the island. That's the lake down there, is it not? Oh yeah, there's the island. If I can make my way up to the hut, the cabin, whatever it's called, then I might be fine. Oh, that whiskey shot just hit my stomach like a ton of bricks. I think that should be a straight shot up. There can be a bear around here. I gotta be very careful. Speaking of bears, since we're talking about bears in the chat, I think it'd be a good idea if it served a purpose, but like, is the warmth increase from alcohol really that beneficial? I don't think so. I think having alcohol as a disinfectant would work, but we already have 2 types of that. I don't really think we would need a third. Like, literally, there's no benefit to alcohol in real life that's, like, worth the poisoning aspect of your body. Can I climb this? Please. Please. I'm gonna break an ankle. I can't climb it. I'm gonna have to make my way around to the little dock that's around here somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna run into the bear. Oh, the bear's gonna be like right around the corner. There's a mod for alcohol. Interesting. I've never tried modded the Long Dark. I might give it a try one day. I gotta hurry because I got frostbite already. Or, frostbite risk. Well, that's a little cave. Oh, that whiskey shot hit me so hard. My tummy. I'm guessing that's the bear cave and the bear did not spawn. Oh, it's almost morning. Lucky me. I'm probably gonna need this for scurvy reasons. Hello, Nick Geertz. I hope that's pronounced correctly. If not, I'm sorry. Oh, Russo, thank you for the $5. I got a bunch of saplings here. I gotta remember those are there. I'll read that in a second. To encourage you to help you, your content is incredible. Congratulations on everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The love and support this week has been far beyond what I expected, and to anyone that watched any videos on my channel this week especially, thank you so freaking much. You're helping the channel grow very rapidly. I think it's the sub difference between this week and last week is almost 100, which is insane. It's probably the fastest amount of subs I've ever gotten in a short amount of time. Oh man, where is this little harbor or oh, there it is. It's right here. Dock area. Thank you again. I'm probably gonna get an alert in a second. It's gonna scare the living shit out of me. I'm just waiting for it. Any second now. I wonder why it's so delayed. It's not supposed to be. Yeah, I knew I saw that. Jesus Christ. I knew I was expecting it, but I forgot which one it was. You got me good with that omnigol screech. Okay, let's not get frostbite again. Oh man. Almost there. I did hear wolves up here, so I gotta be careful. Whenever Nightbot says don't spoil story, please make sure not to spoil story. Even though I'm not playing story at the moment, but still, we are playing the Long Dark, and there is a lot of story that just came out, so no spoilers, please. Oh, it saved my life. This is not the cabin with the secret revolver, though, unfortunately. If you go to the other cabin, is this not the mindful cabin? I don't think so. Oh, awesome. Bow. The one that's, like, by itself up on the mountains on the side of the map, that has, like, a secret revolver.
Looks like this has been here a while.
I don't even know if I'm gonna need the what's it called? The salt there. So got some rabbit meat. Greetings from Belgium. Well, greetings from the US. Thanks for joining. It's probably really late where you are, or early morning, I don't know. But thanks for stopping by. You have insomnia too? Is that why you're up? Did the glimmer fog get you? Looks like it's foggy. Or like smoky in here. Like someone was just smoking weed or something. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of books here. I probably won't need all of those, but I'm just gonna grab them. $5. Sorry, Toasty, disappoint. No, that's that's way more than enough. That's totally fine, dude. I do not care what amount you're donating. Even if you can't donate, it's always appreciated just being here. So it does not matter. Don't feel bad. Again, thank you so much. I did see the Polaroid here. Oh, that's the one over by the shortcut exit, which I'm not going to use because we have a new one to get to the zone of contamination. Oh yeah, this is... The sport boat can spawn here, but it didn't spawn here. So my guess is that it didn't spawn, or it spawned in some other location. Because it can spawn in the zone of contamination too. I did find it on my stream the other day. In the mine. The glimmer fog is real. It's coming for all of us. Absolutely. Why do you think I stay inside? The outside of my house is covered in tin. To block all the energy from the glimmer fog. I don't think that's how that works. I think that's all the loot here. I'm very lucky with this early bow spawn. If I could rest like a little bit, I can warm up. Maybe I can go get some sticks outside. So that I can start a fire. And then also make some fire arrows. Excuse me, fire hardened arrows. Oh yeah, the frostbite risk. I may need to actually craft gloves real quick. Oh, but the problem is I don't have any sewing kits. Oh yeah, there is an airplane nearby. I can go check that out. At some point. I could probably just break some wooden objects here to cook real quick. Yeah, I can feel the alcohol. It hit me pretty fast, that whiskey shot. Which is good, because I don't really want to drink during the Fortnite stream. Because it's going to be kind of late at that point. So I want to be drunk by the end of this stream. Oh, I can break these. Okay. Cool. I don't have a knife, do I? We need to get a knife as soon as possible, because you can no longer harvest unless if the animal's already been like attacked by a wolf and partially eaten. Ooh, never mind. There we go. We can do it with that. I don't need that. Yeah, you can no longer just harvest without like some kind of incision or cut or gash inside the animal. There usually is a deer here. Yeah, I see it right there. Like a dead deer. Also a corpse. Yeah, so if you are interested in watching me play some Fortnite in like 2.5 hours with my friends, please stick around. I would appreciate it. I will be absolutely plastered by then, probably. I'll probably be hydrating by that point. And it was awful. And by awful, I mean like it was. I drank a little too much. I will say that. Damn, I'm already cold. These animations are beautiful. Oh no, I got no. What? I thought it was like fully warmed up. I think I made a mistake. Is that a knife? No. I made a mistake. Oh. And that mistake is permanent too. Damn. Well, that's fine. This is gonna be for drunk streams only, probably.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I would go for the ptarmigan, but I'm already freezing my ass off here. I also need that pelt. Because I need that for the Travoy. I don't know if I'm going to build the Travoy today. But if I'm going to do these Drunk the Long Dark streams every so often, I'm going to save the save file for that. And I would love a Travoy at some point. Okay, let's go back. I'm an idiot. I'm really dumb for that. I was not paying attention. Yeah, I really need a sewing kit really badly. Where's this house? I thought it was like fully warmed up. I guess I wasn't. I've noticed that since the new update, there's a lot more saplings. Like of both types. You do need the maple ones. Oh, there's a hammer here. I can forge here in the airfield. If I wanted to. there is like a new reason to go for the maple saplings other than the bow. You need 4 maple saplings for the traveler, but I think it's a bit excessive. And also, even on Stalker, like I've seen like groups of 4, which is crazy. And even like the other saplings, the birch ones are like a lot. There's a lot of them. 1 o'clock in the morning in Belgium. Oh, that's not bad. If you're like a night owl, then that's not too bad. I used to be like that. I can't do that anymore. I'm usually in bed by like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Sleeping by 2 at the latest. I can't go any further than that usually. Unless I drink a coffee late into the evening, which is usually a mistake. Ugh. The pink lemonade's gross. Alright. Permanent nerve damage aside, let's do some cooking. Yeah, I really need a sewing kit. Okay. What is this medicine looking like? We got bandages, we got painkillers, and antibiotics. We do not have antiseptic, unfortunately. So if I get a wolf bite or something like that, we're gonna be in trouble. Why is my breath red? Like, I know I'm next to the fire, but like, what's going on? That is very bizarre. Oh, I should put more fuel in there. Man, I hope that doesn't get me sick. Anything to craft? I got a little bit. Caught a few more of these. Dorian, hello. Frostbite equals not enough ethanol in the bloodstream. Oh no. Thanks for joining, Dorian. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Alright, this potato's gonna take forever. Is there anything I can be doing besides this? I don't have a sewing kit, so I really can't. I can't even make gloves. I have at least a struggle weapon, a good one. Okay. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I want to make the gloves, but I can't. It won't let me. Not without a sewing kit. Let me double check everything, because they like to hide stuff in very hard to, easy to miss spots. No, I don't see anything. Anything on the table? In these boxes? Nah. I think that was it.
Man, I could use a drink.
Oh, speaking of drink. Ah! This potato's taking up a lot of time here. My hand is like itchy. For some reason. I'm gonna just speed things up here. Is it gonna take another hour? Yes. So I can break this down. Oh, I need water. I just realized it. No! No! How? How could I let this happen? Amateur. Amateur. I guess I could break more things with the hammer too. I got all these tables and shelves here. Mistakes were made, unfortunately. Potato, don't you worry, I got you. Hold on.
Perfect.
I need water. Okay, let's oh, the potato's literally just about to be done. Damn. Now let's put a potato down. Yeah, I need more fuel. Good thing I have the hammer.
Oh, rest suit. I'm gonna faint.
Oh, I got the meat to cook too. One sec. Okay. Three hours. Something I can break. An hour and a half. Okay. That is acceptable. I can't break that for some reason. If I break something else, it's gonna take too long and that potato literally might burn. I need more water. Okay. Oh, shoot. I got the meat still and the potato. Let's get the meat out of the way. Ah! I did it again! I'm not even that drunk. I'm an idiot. Actual idiot.
Come on, little fire.
Ah! Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. We got a better flavor. This is the red, white, and blue Smirnoff Ice. Oh, I'm so glad to be done with these stupid Smirnoff Ice cans. They're awful. I think I fucked up. I've got nothing to break that's an hour. Oh, I got this at least. Okay, that should be enough for the potato then. Yeah, that's enough for the potato. Okay, we're going to bed. It's late. The potato will be done in an hour, and then the fire will go out like 20 minutes later, so it shouldn't burn. Oh god, what am I doing? I almost burned my potato. I didn't get to make any of the teas, unfortunately, but that's fine. Oh, I guess, yeah, it was... Okay, never mind. I can probably make them. Okay. Good night, everyone. Oh, I can feel it now. Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Let's get rid of the meat before we go out, because that will attract wolves and other bad things. Do I have anything to open this with? No. It's weird that you should be able to cut open a can with the hacksaw. It is very odd that you can't. Okay, we need to leave tomorrow and get to the airfield. We could probably hit up the plane on the way. Find some loot there. The helicopter crashes are better if you because they have the compartments full of loot. My worst nightmare at this airfield. Might as well pass the time. It is 21:30 in Brazil. That is, hold on, don't tell me. It is 3.5 hours before, no, 2.5 hours before midnight. So, 9:30? 10:30? I can't. No, I give up. I literally give up. I'm really bad at math. And I'm not in a state to do mental math. It's 9:30. Yeah. Please tell me it's 9:30. Okay, what to do, We could play a game and see if we can find the dumbest spot that the salt will fit on top of. Because the placement can be kind of wonky. Oh, look at that. Now that's a wonky spot for the salt to be on. Let's find a better spot. Can't put it up there. Oh, it'd be really funny if I could put it right here. I've seen people put... Oh, we got something. Hold on, we got something. Hold on. We're so close. I've seen people put food on like the weirdest spots because it lets you for some reason. 3 hours difference, got it. What's up? Sorry about that. That was my brother. He's leaving. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Webcam. Okay. And we're back. I was able to get it for... Oh. This is awful. Anyone who like decorates bases without mods, dude, good luck. Holy shit, this is... I give up. Alright, you guys keep curing, I guess. I do really need that deer pelt, but I'm like afraid to go out there. Oh yeah, I need to look at the foods. Oh yeah, here it is. Moderate vitamin C. That makes sense because it's peaches. Potatoes as well. These have a little bit. Do these have a little bit because they have potato in it? And then this, crunchy stuff. What about this would have vitamin C? Oatmeal? Does oatmeal have vitamin C? Because this would be oats and honey, probably. Same thing here. This would be like... Oh, the nuts, maybe? I don't know. Potato makes sense. Chocolate bar also makes sense that there's none. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I gotta start paying attention to that now. Because I have yet to play with scurvy enabled. Like, actually paying attention to it. Ah! I hate seeing that. I hate seeing the frostbite. I'm just passing to get this blizzard out of the way. Oh yeah, much better. The red, white, and blue Smirnoff Ice is actually really good. When it's ice cold, especially. What sucks about the airfield is that these blizzards can sometimes last literally all day. I might as well pass the time doing something. I'm gonna literally spend a whole day here. A whole extra day that I needed. How fast is it? Oh, that's pretty fast. Because I could go out there looking for sticks and rocks, but I don't want to do that. Anything else I can break? I can break this. I don't think I'm getting to the airfield at this point. Oh, I'm glad that didn't, like, disappear. Yeah, this storm is brutal. Tarp? Damn, I hate these all-day blizzards. And it's still going. Okay, we're going to bed. Oh, right, the potatoes I gotta save. Okay. Ooh, I don't have any water. I'm low on matches too. And what's worse is that they're crappy matches. They're cratches.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's good.
I'll just sit here and boil water for a little bit. Now it goes away. Great. The worst time of day for it to go away. We'll just keep going. Oh, wow, that was fast. No! Oh my goodness, that was scary. What? What just happened? It didn't it just ate up my stick. Did you see that? I had 2 sticks and I put one in there. And it just like consumed it. And it didn't even like increase the time to... Go fuck yourself. Do that again, watch what happens. Well, now I gotta boil that later. How am I doing on food? I should probably eat. Of course, all I have is just pure salt. And pure salt right there. Oh, I've been wanting to play Lethal Company. How do you pronounce that name? Kiem? Kiem-RE? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Yeah, I want to play Lethal Company, but I need people to play it with. Although you could just join a server. That is an option. I don't want to eat these because these are super hard to find. Well, they're not hard to find, but they're very... They're two of the best... They're literally the top 2 foods, actually, in the game. I don't want to eat them. It would feel weird. Ugh. Ah. Ugh. Would it be a good idea to leave now? See, it's really cold usually in the like late, like at dusk, or not at dusk, at dawn is when it's the coldest. So I would have to wait like an hour or so for it to warm up a bit. Oh. Fucking Rudiger. Hey, guess what I'm not in the mood for? Glimmer fog. Okay. The dumbest thing I could do right now is go out and glimmer fog. So I'm just gonna go look for some rocks and sticks. Maybe a rabbit? God damn it. There was no aurora. Where did this glimmer fog come from? I think I have like 1 rock. 2 rock. That's what we're going to be trading with, rocks. Pretty soon. Man, this new update just makes me so excited for the next one. It's crazy to think that next year, 2024, we're going to get 3 major updates, potentially more, but at least 3. One of them is going to include a trader. And then there's going to be a new tale, the finale of the Far Territory story. And then the third one is going to be episode 5, the conclusion of Winter. That is so incredible. I am so excited for next year. It's honestly probably going to be the biggest year for the Long Dark since it's launched. Since the original launch of story mode, I guess. Although, I guess the Redux is probably better than the original launch. But still, there's a lot to look forward to next year, and I'm so excited. It's crazy to think this game is The concept of this game is about to be 10 years old next year. Because 2014 was the... Was it 2014? Yeah, 2014 was the early access release. This game is about to be 10 years old.
Damn.
What the fuck?
I'm freezing.
That is insane. That's the way down. How has it been 10 years? The fourth horseman of the apocalypse in the long dark. Yep. No, you mean the fifth horseman. The other four are busy dealing with wolves and bears. But I agree, it is a horseman of the apocalypse. Ooh, let's get inside. This is not great. I need food soon. I've got like less than a day's worth of food. I've got a good amount of water. Well, technically I could survive without food for a little bit. But yeah, I only got like a day left of food. Yeah, it is gonna be an incredible year next year, and they're also probably in early next year they're announcing their next game probably, because in the summer they announced that they're working on 3 game projects besides the Long Dark. So they're probably gonna announce the small one because they said they're working on, I think 2 or 3 small ones. I think it was 2 small ones and then a big one, which I'm excited for the big one, but. It's Hinterland's tiny. I think it's literally like 12.5 people or 24 people. I don't even know. If they can pull something off like the size and scope of No Man's Sky, which was also made by like 12 or so people. Wow. I'd be so amazed. But I'm very excited for whatever they announce next. If it's the Long Dark related, a spiritual successor to the Long Dark, completely new idea, it's going to be a huge year for Hinterland. For longevity? Oh yeah, you're totally right. That is crazy. You just gave me a video idea. I've been thinking of other types of videos I can make, and I've got one in the bank for Destiny 2, because Destiny 2 is coming up on its final major expansion before a giant shift in the story narrative and, you know, potential like we haven't actually seen anything past the future of the future of Destiny 2 past the final shape, which is the expansion that's coming up next year. So like I have an idea for a video to talk about like the future, what I would like to see. I want to do that, but for other games, not just the Long Dark, not just Destiny 2. I want other cool video ideas like that. Video projects that I could do like maybe once in a blue moon, 2 to 3 months. That it's every 2 to 3 months or so. But the Long Dark, I think, for the foreseeable future is going to be, I wouldn't say crutch, because Destiny 2 is carrying the channel quite a bit as well. But it's going to be a major pillar for the channel. Is the Glimmer Fog gone? No. It's very hard to tell in here, because it could be Glimmer Fog, it could be regular fog. But the Long Dark is right alongside Destiny 2. They are single-handedly keeping the channel alive. And it's all thanks to you guys for supporting the channel, watching the videos, joining me during the streams. I appreciate it all. Thank you so very much. Wait. Talk about the helicopters at the airport and the airport? I could do a video about the airport itself, because there are a bunch of notes around the map that don't relate to the tale. Like, some of them do actually relate to the tale. There is one note that references the mysterious cargo that was going through the airport, that the workers at the airport had noticed. And that is the cargo that was probably coming in for Rudiger and the others that were in the project. I do know that some some of the equipment had to be brought from the coast. I'm assuming it's like heavier stuff. But there was also the mysterious cargo at the airfield, and the security chief did mention they were working at the airfield at some point. So there is a note from the airfield, from the airport specifically, that references the tale, but there's other notes that are all over the place. The other cabin, the Mindful cabin, has a note from the third party in Buried Echoes. If you remember in the first video, I talk about the note written by someone who was told about the mine. They mentioned someone named Poppy. They call him Poppy. I think it's their grandfather. There's another note at the Mindful cabin I did not know about, that Florian, they're a member of the community. They're called @Foir11. That's the handle on YouTube. They're also on the subreddit too. They told me that that Poppy's also mentioned at the Mindful cabin as well. So there's other stories along with the tales as well. There's like a note in the air control tower that says we can't sleep. We need to leave because of the damn lights.
Man,
Fun.
I'm too tired to think straight.
Yeah, there's more to tell about the airfield. I'd probably do a video about it at some point, but we'll see. In the excitement of all the videos I made this week, the rescue one. Oh yeah, that helicopter. Was there a note there? I don't remember. Well, every helicopter crash and every plane crash you see is from the first flare. It has to be. Unless if there's some like old crash from before that never got recovered. I'm trying to remember. I could literally look it up while the game runs and the glimmer fog goes away. Hold on. Yes, I do recall the note you're talking about. The Long Dark Wiki. The wiki is so incredible. It is a great source for it's a great backup source for the videos because people update it all the time. So shout out to the people that update the Long Dark Wiki, because they've helped me a lot with these videos. I need to give them a shout out in the next video because it has been beyond helpful, because going around looking for everything yourself is a lot of work. I think it's under collectibles. Yeah, there's tons of notes everywhere. Collectibles. How's the game going? Game's going fine. Wow, people already have the Buried Echoes stuff in here as well. That is crazy. There's some very dedicated people that keep this thing running. I use the fandom wiki. Yeah, you can see every security chief's log, all the foreman reports, the keys. It's probably going to tell you where all the keys are and everything. So in that case, I don't think I'm going to make the guide about the all the key items for the tale, because it's all on the wiki, and I feel it wouldn't feel right. I think if people want to know where everything is, just look at the wiki. The wiki will tell you everything about the location of the item. Yeah, let's see. It should be under... Where is it under? Oh, I think it's under notes. Forsaken Airfield. Oh, there's a couple from the Zone of Contamination. Ah, there's one that I have not found at Zone of Contamination. It's according to the wiki. There might be more. I actually don't see the one about the helicopter. There's a note under a closet. It's in a cabin on the airport runway. Are you talking about the Cargo Master's trailer? Let me just read through the different notes that are on the wiki at least. I think there's one missing. Control tower at the top of the control tower. That's what I'm guessing this means. So it says a message handwritten in greasy paper. We're leaving. Can't stand the lights any longer. No sleep. Just no sleep. We're walking out of here. So this one has to refer to the auroras. Right? Or maybe not. I wonder if this is actually referring to the glimmer fog, because the auroras don't cause insomnia. The glimmer fog does. And it sounds like they're just suffering from insomnia because they can't sleep. So this could be at any point in time, because now we know that the tales took place in the 80s at the latest, or 1990 at the latest. But it depends on how long the airfield has been abandoned. I want to say this is the auroras. This could be the first flare or just the auroras afterwards that they're talking about. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Cargo Master's trailer. Mission status unclear. Pilot activity appears routine and as predicted in my initial briefing. Business here at the airfield hardly registers as cover for any activity grander than mail delivery or solidarity in this godforsaken place. I never really read this one and, like, broke it down, did I? Interesting. This is the Cargo Masters trailer. How's the game doing? We still got Glimmer Fog. This is so annoying. Like, literally, like a series of events keeping me from progressing in this playthrough. Something tells me that the Cargo Masters trailer note is from someone in the Rudiger project. But it's in the Cargo Masters trailer. Is it possible that maybe the security chief? I don't know. Because it's almost as if someone is like spying, quote unquote spying on the airfield, and like watching the activities, seeing if they can use it as cover to bring in everything. And my guess is no, because they say business here at the airfield hardly registers as cover for any activity grander than mail delivery or solidarity. So they could not, if this was someone from the Rudiger project, they're noticing they can't bring a bunch of like scientific equipment because it'll look suspicious. So this could be someone from the Rudiger project, probably a security chief. I would not be surprised. Oh yeah, someone got bit by an Aurora wolf then, probably. Or a regular wolf. Justice Hovel. Hold on, let me check on this. God, this is so annoying, dude. Just gotta wait, unfortunately. At some point, someone must have searched the cargo, because we don't know which plane they came from, and the hangar is completely messed up. Maybe, I don't know. Justice Hovel. So this is the little cabin above the next to the airfield, but it's like on a rock cliff above it. On a table as soon as you enter the front door. It's a diary page. Seeing the helicopters come over the mountain again this year. I counted 3 last month, 2 already this month. Always as the weather turns colder. I know they can't all be tourists. Not anymore, and not for a long while anyway. I wonder how long it took to... I wonder how long the project actually took place. Like, over what time period. Because we know it's in the 80s or 1990 at the latest. Because all of the notes referencing Poppy take place in 1991. So this is Justice Hovel. I think the term hovel is usually like hold on. What is that? I'm gonna get the definition right. Small, squalid, unpleasant, or simply constructed dwelling. So something you probably just build makeshift in the forest. Like, I get the feeling that Justy was like an off-the-grid loner. And they were noticing, you know, like the black helicopters, they're coming. They're noticing the helicopters. So this kind of gives you the idea that the project was taking place over a couple of months at the very latest, and they were trying to bring in equipment or something. I don't know. I counted 3 last month and 2 already this month. Always as the weather turns colder. So this would have been like October, November, December. Because it is Canada, it gets colder earlier in the year. I imagine like October probably. No time. Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, this is just like a hobbit, basically just living alone in the woods, noticing all the helicopters, which could be related to the tale or the project. Junker's Paddock. Where is that at? That's on the way down to the airfield. That's like the place with all the trucks. I'll keep writing as long as my hands hold up. The old road can't all be broken. I didn't fly in here, and there's no way they can make me fly out. Wait. I didn't fly in here, and there's no way they can make me fly out. No matter what the hell they say is going on. Oh, okay. So, like, I'm guessing this might have been, like, a tourist that got trapped because they couldn't get out of the airfield via road because it did break down at some point. So they wanted to fly them out, but they didn't want to. But there's... What are they doing out here anyways? There's no reason to be out by the airfield if you're using the airfield. Unless this was one of the residents of the region. Whoever lived in the 3 cabins. Or maybe an airport or an airfield employee, who knows. But they didn't want to fly, basically. That one's kind of simple. Main hangar basement. Okay. Welcome, associate. Here at Field 31. Yeah, this is the note that I found the first time. Here at Field 31, we take pride in being a pilot's best resource in the wilderness. From refueling to resupplying to a hot cup of coffee, our goal is to be a welcome way station to all visitors. From time to time, sensitive and hazardous cargo will pass through our hands, and we need to make sure all precautions are taken to safeguard it while it's in our care. Your supervisor will direct you in all work tasks that may or may not intersect with such cargo. Otherwise, it's nothing field associates need to concern themselves with. This is for your safety. Similarly, any off-field visitors you may see handling unlabeled cargo are not to be engaged or noted in any way. Their clearance is pre-checked before they arrive. We hope you find your work at our little outpost rewarding. Day shift supervisor. Okay, so I'm starting to notice something here, and I don't know why I didn't put all these together. Okay, this is gonna take forever, honestly. With the damn glimmer fog. So people are starting to notice things happening at the airfield. You know, mysterious helicopters bringing in cargo. That sounds interesting, and it sounds like it's related to the project. And I'm guessing the management at the airfield were like paid off. Hey, we gotta bring in some cargo. Just tell everyone to not bother us as we bring it into the airfield and transport it out of the airfield. So that's what I'm guessing what happened. The security team would have to get some kind of clearance essentially to get all this into the airfield and then out. So they would bring it in via helicopter, drop it off. Jesus Christ. What was that? That was a subscription. Oh my god. Thank you, Telephone Mast. I don't know if they're watching, but I appreciate it very, very much. So they're bringing in helicopters to deliver important things, and then they're making sure it's pre-checked. So like project workers will move it around and then get it out of the airfield to the mine, basically. And then the employees at the airfield are being told, do not bother them because they're already cleared, essentially. That very fishy. I mean, we already know what happens. If you're up to date with the end of Buried Echoes, you know what's going on. My guess is this could be the generators they were using for the project, because generators are heavy, but you could also just bring them via train. No. Yeah, something like that, like a massive generator. Bringing a bunch of those over by train. I don't know, that would work. I don't know. This could be the generators they were bringing in, but I don't know why you would bring them in via helicopter and not train. I don't know. Yeah, this could be the generators they're bringing in, or some other hefty or fragile components they needed. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't put 2 and 2 together, or I guess 3, but Justy was noticing the helicopters. The Cargo Master's trailer note says it's hard to bring in things that are not just mail, so they would have to get clearance essentially to bring everything in. So the management of the airfield would allow that to come in without that stuff being disturbed, basically. So that makes a lot of sense. All of these notes are connected in a way, even though they weren't part of the tale. There's a lot going on in these notes. Okay, let me read the comments real quick. No, hold on. Does that mean that the project is after the collapse? No. So, the notes from the person that knows the Poppy character. There's 2 notes that are like that. There's one at the Mindful Cabin at the airfield, which is the other lone cabin. I guess technically there's 3 of them. And they wrote several notes referencing a character named Poppy, which I think is their grandfather. And they told them stories about the beauty of the area around the airfield and the Langston mine, because I'm guessing they probably worked there at one point. So this person came to visit the far territory, and they left these notes on their visit, and then they went to the mine, and the note you find at the mine is actually how you start Buried Echoes. And it explains, there's something deeper going on besides the mine operation. So this person wrote those notes, and they labeled them from 1991, which is way further in the past than I thought it was. Fast forward to the year 2012, that's when the collapse happens. There's a note that actually says it. It implies that the collapse happens in 2012 because the bank closed, and a lot of other stuff happened in that year, according to the game lore. So 2012 is the year of the collapse. But before that, Great Bear Island's economy was already kind of falling apart because of the earthquakes. The Forest Talkers were not helping whatsoever because they were getting things shut down. Like Carter Dam was shut down one of the 3 times because of the Forest Talkers. There was plans for like tons of additional infrastructure, but it all got canceled because things were falling apart on the island. The collapse was kind of the final nail. Like, that was it. You're in the coffin. You're going under. That was the last time Great Bear was like of significance, basically pre-collapse. So Wintermute takes place 10 years after the collapse, because Grandmother mentions 10 years ago Milton needed help. That was when the collapse happened. So the collapse was 21 years after the notes that the Far Territory notes that I'm talking about, the ones that refer to Poppy. The tales would be at least a year or more before that. So my guess is the late 80s at the very latest. That's what makes sense to me. So the project would take place in the late 80s. So all those notes that we found would be from the 80s, at least most of them. So that means the airfield would have shut down in the 80s or early 90s. It kind of defies logic a little bit. But it would make sense. Post 80s Great Bear was the start of the fall of the island. Something woke me up. Great. We need to eat, we need to drink. Yeah, there was more to the story of the actual airfield itself that I did not put all these notes together as kind of like a big an expansion of the story. A piece main hangar to say for certain that security will be fuck my life. To say for certain what security will be like out here. Told the boss a single exit point at the current airstrip would never satisfy our usual standard for evac. Nowhere else in the world would we set him up for a risk like this. But his eyes are open, and so are mine. The build has the green light. What is this I'm talking about? I'll leave the keep running, the game running, but like it's taking too long waiting for this glimmer fog. I just gotta wait, I guess, or try to sleep. The boss told the boss a single exit point at the current airstrip would never satisfy our usual standard for evac. I'm trying to think. I don't know if this is referring to the airfield itself. Or the airport. The workers there. I remember this one. This one's in the office. In one of the offices. I mean, I guess an airport would need some kind of evac route in case if there's a massive blizzard and they need to get the employees out of there. It also could refer to the team members for the project, especially since there's a bunker. I wonder when the bunkers were established and who was working in them essentially. Was it just Rudiger? Okay, Mindful Cabin. This is the one about Poppy, the character that knows Poppy. June 12th, 1991. Poppy always talked about the beauty out here, and after a few weeks on this survey, I can see that. It cost him a lot. It cost him a lot. All this endless sky. Still haven't reached the mine yet. So this does talk about the mine. This is from the airfield. My own work keeps getting in the way. He always said that they were the one group you could never refuse. That company. He always said that they were the one group you could never refuse. That company. I think he's talking about Langston Corp here. Interesting. You'd never work again. Huh. But he got sick, and all they found, and all I've found out here are the bones and whispers of a dead company. Even the name seems forgotten. No sense to it yet. Interesting. Yeah, they're definitely talking about Langston Corp here. I don't know. I think the note you were talking about, the one there isn't much movement at the airfield, that's the Cargo Masters one. Business here at the airfield hardly registers as cover for any activity grander than mail delivery. That's the one you're talking about. Yeah, at this point in time in the 90s, the 80s or 90s, the airfield would see less use. So the last note I want to read, this is the other note from the zone of contamination, which I have not found. I think there's, so I'm guessing there's only two, unless the wiki hasn't been fully updated. So let me read this last one. It's potentially the last one. Let me read it first before I accidentally spoil something. Okay, I think it's just about the mine operation. Pump house on the right under the shelves. I have not found this one. You tell him the valves were never designed to take this kind of abuse. It's just too corrosive. There's a limit to what we can keep pumping into the ground here, even the way we do things. BL, and then there's a apostrophe M. Not talking right and wrong here. What does BL apostrophe M stand for? BL apostrophe M, not talking right and wrong here. Just basic physics. It's a dirty business. And that's it. I wonder if that might be a typo or something. Alright. I thought there was a note at the helicopter. Alright, we're done with the notes for now. Oh my god, this glimmer fog is going to be like 50% of the goddamn stream. I'd love to do these streams more often. Maybe not drunk streams all the time. Where we could literally just sit here and read some lore. Like, just read something. Even if I've covered it or not. Just read a series of notes. And just discuss it. I think that'd be kind of fun. Today's the Airfield edition. Maybe when I get to the, when the final tale arrives, Jesus Christ, let's get out of here. When the final tale arrives, and I do like a comprehensive, full overview of the entire story of the expansion, I can include every note and try to fit everything together. That's going to be a very long video, because I can already tell, like, just telling the story of the two tales so far is probably like 30 minutes already. If you want to, like, go through each part and actually, like, put in some personal thoughts into it. But once that final tale comes out, it's approaching almost an hour. Especially if you include every note that's not part of the tales, like the additional notes at the airfield. There's just like a lot going on here, and I do want to make a video on all of it, but I gotta wait a little bit. I'm gonna probably wait till before the tale or after the next tale comes out, which I'm guessing is probably gonna be in the late summer, most likely. And we arrived in Will without seeing any other plane except his, because he entered the island's airspace and no one contacted him. Yeah, I'm guessing the airfield was completely closed by then. I wonder if Will was aiming to land at airfield 31. But something tells me this airfield was closed long before. I'm pretty sure his plane is also a seaplane. So it can land on the coast, like in the water. Basically. We gotta go, because I'm already like halfway. Where's the plane? Yeah, Will could have just landed in the water, but I don't know. Well, he was going to Perseverance Mills. There's the plane over there. I'm not going to the plane. I'm gonna head straight to the airfield. I could see it right now. It's right there. Will, or I could go to the other cabin. It's like the same distance. Will would have been heading for Perseverance Mill, so he would have landed on the water. The kind of plane he was running was a water plane. It needs to be able to land anywhere, really, so it could land on land or in the water. Oh, there's the bear over there. You can hardly tell in the top right or the top left it's a bear. But because of the type of business Will was running, you need to be able to land on water. Or on land. Or on ice. Oh, there's like 4 wolves in front of me. They have mucklucks! You see that? Can I has, please?
I need to find some.
Holy shit! Oh god! Yeah, so Will was aiming for Perseverance Mills, which is probably the best way to do it. But I think that this airfield was shut down long ago, long before the winter mute. So if all these notes are just laying around undisturbed, the airfield had to be closed not long after the project. It had to be in the early 90s. Oh god. Oh good, a flare. I really need gloves.
I think I can use this.
Oh, I have the same shoes. I also need a fire really badly. Too bad I can't do it here. Oh shoot. Yeah, this airfield probably shut down in the early 90s. To me, that makes the most sense. Come on. Oh, I got like 8 degrees to go. Jesus. Yeah, that's it. Get out of here. I mean, I gotta hang out here for a little bit. Oh, you know what? Bad idea. I can't sleep. Because this is the only time I'm gonna have clear skies for, like, days, potentially. So where's that helicopter? The helicopter's over there. I could probably reach it, but I gotta wait here. I might as well warm up a tea, actually. Get that warmth bonus. And get some water. Hopefully the wolves don't get me here. I should probably go get another drink here in a sec. Alright, we gotta go because it's already close to the end of the day. Let's get to that helicopter at the very least. Oh, my torch. I'm gonna remind everyone to please make sure you leave a like on the live stream. And also, if you can, please subscribe and hit the or if you want to, sorry, not can. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. I think I meant to say if you can, also comment on the VOD, the chat section of the VOD, so that it helps with the video analytics for the live stream. Oh, there's a lot of comments. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. There's a lot of comments that just came in because I updated the stream chat. 3 helicopters crashed. And one of them doesn't have an... I thought there was a note. I remember you're right. I think there is a note in the helicopter. But I didn't see it in the wiki, so I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry I didn't see all these comments. No, I don't think anyone from BlackRock's involved. I don't think so. I don't think the airport was closed later, as the tourists from there were going to arrive, like the cave guy in Ash Canyon. The Abraham Lincoln joined the stream, everyone, and they left a comment. Interesting story. I read this note right, seconds before I clicked the stream. Oh my god, the Abraham Lincoln, everyone. Thank you so much for your service to this country. And thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you're still around. I mean, not alive, but in the stream chat. You know what I mean. You and Drxnk could do something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm much smaller in size in terms of the channel. I don't watch Drxnk. And the reason, it's a very good reason. I don't watch Drxnk. I don't watch Astacross, which is a huge Destiny YouTuber, content creator, whatever you want to call him. And the reason why is because I don't want to accidentally copy someone I don't want to copy someone else's formula or their content. So I don't watch people that cover similar game topics or games that I do. So I don't watch Zacnafane, I don't watch Astacross. I do watch My Name is Bife, and he's considered the lore daddy for Destiny 2. Even though I covered Destiny 2, I covered it in a different way than him, so it's kind of fair. But he's actually the reason that I do the lore now for this game. He's my inspiration. So thank you, lore daddy. I'm gonna keep going through this. Don't think. Beaver model and can land on water. Yeah. That was kind of the whole point of Jackrabbit Transport, is to be able to deliver supplies. I'm not drunk, I swear. Supplies to remote places for emergencies, especially in post-collapse Canada. It was very important for Great Bear. I don't think so. Hold on. What do you think the next tail mission will have? We'll definitely have the ending of the expansion story, that's for sure. Luca. I don't know what's going to contain, but I think we'll find out Rudiger's ultimate fate. Whether if he's alive or not, we'll probably learn what the point of everything was. Because we know what the machine does, if you're up to date with everything. But we don't know why he built it. We know it was for his ego and for his legacy, but what was the point? Another runway, or all the planes that arrived. I don't know, because the far territory is on the very southern end of the island, and we know of Port Mary, which is in the north end. It would probably be enough to cover all of the tourism and supply deliveries, but I have no idea. Abraham Lincoln is still in the chat. Yours truly, absolutely. Thanks for everything, man. So I don't know if there's another runway. I don't think so. Yes, you got to live in an interior cave or in the basement of the hangar to get away from the glimmer fog. It's annoying. Abraham Lincoln in All right, I'm back. Let me do a little hydrating. Always drink responsibly. Make sure you're hydrating throughout. If you're going to drink outside of your home, make sure you get a ride. Do not drink and drive. Let me drink a little more water. Because those were like 4.5% or something like that. Ugh. This stream is sponsored by Mike's Heart. No, I'm kidding. I can't say that. That's actually not something you should do. But I do have a Mike's Harder lemonade here, which I'm a fan of them. The harder ones are pretty rough. They remind me of when I used to have Four Loko, which is very dangerous. I would not recommend Four Loko. I passed out for a minute. No, I did not. Liar. Pants on fire. Here's a helicopter. I might have to hang out here tonight. If I can find some sticks. I'm gonna need a lot of firewood to survive here. This might be dumb. Oh, there might be a bunch of clothes in here though, which will keep me from getting frostbite. It's minus 10 in here. So I saw someone put a fire in here once. Ah, there it is. Okay. No, we got plenty of loot here. Am I a harder farmer? I don't know what that means, and I'm scared to ask. Oh my goodness, a freaking sewing kit. Thank you. No, something tells me I'm not going to be able to stay here tonight.
Yeah, all I can think about is food.
I don't know what a harder farmer is, and I'm scared to ask. That one has to be on the outside. Shut the fuck up! Oh man. I hope I can find like a code or something. I don't think someone's gonna be able to fit a code in here. Oh, disinfectant, nice. We were actually missing that. Yeah, look very carefully here.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I could make it to the other cabin, the mindful cabin. Oh, hello, Wolfie. How's it going? Would you like some alcohol? No? Okay, well, let's hydrate a little bit.
Jesus, this is cold.
It is... This is too dangerous. Well, this won't go out with the wind. Oh, come on. That's embarrassing. Oh, there's a whole pack here. This is not good. I need to get over there before daylight goes away. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Watch, I run into the bear. The one bear that's over here.
Wait. I'm so cold.
This is dumb as hell. Oh, my bad. The harder farmer was just a commercial. Oh, got it. It's a commercial for Mike's Harder. Got it. Scratching. Whoa, God, that'd be scary. At night? That'd be terrifying. Because then the bears could just go up to the door and then force their way through. Because they have the strength to do it. Could you imagine? That'd be scary. Alright, anyone see the cabin? I think it's up there, but I can't spot it from here. Oh god, am I going the wrong way? Oh, I see it. I see it right there. Right? Yes, it's right in front of me. Oh, shit. I'm gonna catch more frostbite, I know it. Oh, don't say that. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, please don't. No, he's not behind me.
The sun is setting. A lot colder soon.
My tummy is empty in game. Oh god, no. The wind. Yo, if y'all want to just spam my name in Drxnk's comment section, I would not be against that. Please do. I would do a collab, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But if y'all want to help, go for it. Man, this is... Oh my god, that got loud. Can you not? I think I got lucky with the bear. Maybe get up there. Bet. You sure? Oh god. I don't know. I think I might take that back. Could you imagine if Zach the Pain just came into my chat right now? I'd die of a heart attack.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
That it is for sure. I think I'm hungry. I can't tell. Does an empty stomach mean I'm hungry? Oh! Get away from me! You little shit. I want to suplex the Timberwolves so bad. I hate them so much. Timberwolves are a waste of oxygen. Jesus Christ, that's brutal. That is true, though. I look a lot like your neighbor? Well. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Can you not? Come at me, bro. That's what I thought. Fuck off. I'm so close. Do not get frostbite. I'm almost there. Just get to the cabin. I'm gonna shoot this fucker right in the eye. Actually, I don't want to. I've only got 3 arrows, and I've got no spare arrowheads. Although we might find more here. I would be a cool neighbor. I don't know about that. Just get inside. No, you bitch! Oh, go fuck yourself. You just sprained my wrist, you cunt. Excuse the C word. Oh, I got a boo-boo. Owie. Oh, I'm not gonna take painkillers for this. I'm about to go to sleep. I'll just let the pain wear off. So, if you didn't know this, the Mindful Cabin
I'll take it.
has a secret revolver in here and a note. That's the note from Poppy's grandchild, I guess? Yep, June 12th, 1991. Poppy right there. Okay, well, I need to eat something. Oh, dog food. Awesome. Imagine your neighbor drunkenly playing the Long Dark and screaming at wolves. Yeah. That sounds like me. I lost 24% of that canned dog food. Alright. Oh, water is gone. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, son of a bitch. It was the can opener right there.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I could have saved that 24% of dog food. Oh, well. Alright, I think I got enough food for the night. I think. I also have the broth, which I'm honestly really not going to use. You could just drink it straight up. Oh, that's a lot of calories.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, that drinks the whole thing. No wonder I had a lot of calories. That was the whole 8 servings. I guess they changed how that works. Interesting. Hey, listen, don't... Don't make fun of dog food. Actually, we should be making fun of dog food. Oh my god, I think every person that owns a dog should have to eat dog food. Like, they should be forced to try it before they get a dog so they know what they're feeding their dog. Because dog food, it honestly looks like the most disgusting thing on the planet. And I feel bad for any dog that has to eat canned dog food. Unless if it's like, you know, the good stuff. The expensive dog food. But like, whenever you look at a can of dog food and it looks like mashed beans and meat finely ground into a paste, there's a special place in hell for people that feed that to their dog. Yeah. Feel very bad for any dog that has to eat that. We got some weapons finally. Man, this revolver, I noticed people in the subreddit were saying the revolver looks different when you hold it now. It looks huge when you reload it. It looks normal when you hold it, but when you reload it, it's massive. What changed? I mean, the animations changed probably. I don't know, but damn. That revolver be thick. Alright, we're going to bed. If we can, the insomnia might kick my butt tonight. I've had the experience of eating it for some reason. It tastes like sardines with corn. Ew. Apparently something woke me up immediately. Oh, God. That's the last time I buy the variety pack of these things. The cranberry one is awful. And the black cherry one is no better. The lemonade one is fine. Like the plain one is totally fine. But I love the strawberry one. But it unfortunately comes with two flavors I just can't stand. I just gotta drink it just to drink it. It's high noon. I don't like high noons. I'm not a fan of them. The drink. This is annoying. This is... I'm so sorry for anyone who has insomnia in real life. Or, you know, gets insomnia easily. I don't know. I think it's a condition that comes and goes. It can. Son of a bitch. Remember when I drank 8 servings of broth earlier? It's a lot of salt. It's like going to the store and buying those cartons of broth and like drinking 2 or 3 of them in a row. That sounds disgusting. What's wrong with bean mush? Okay, listen, you're from a different time. There are some foods you can mash. They're fine. But I don't know. I don't think you should be mixing mashed foods, and that is what dog food looks like. It looks like a bunch of beans and meat and vegetables just mashed together into a paste. Oh, wrong thing. Also, y'all were into gelatin back in the day. Which is interesting. Gelatin and like a bunch of stuff in it. I do not think I would be able to survive in the 1800s. Well, for one, a Mexican. Would I be able to survive in the 1800s in Mexico? Maybe? I think things are relatively normal by 1820, when the country was founded. I don't know. Or when it got its freedom. I have no idea. Foods would probably be more or less the same. I got most of my energy back. Oh, we got a clear day relatively. I think now might be the best time to go. Anything else here? Abe is 300 to 1 in wrestling, also in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. I'm not joking. That's funny, so. And probably true. Let's repair this real quick. Because this has high wind chill protection. If I at least repair it a couple times. I personally ate Burger King. You guys have Burger King in the 1860s? Damn. I thought they were from the 80s, the 1980s, but I didn't know they were around that back then. It was probably tastier back then. The cows were probably more natural. I don't know if you had American cheese back then. Anything else I can repair? I should probably repair this. Need to stop talking about food. I'm hungry. Listen, I'm the one drinking here. I'm gonna have the munchies in like an hour. Everything's probably fine. Okay. Let's make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, I missed searching the drawers apparently. So I got about an hour or so left, and then I will be switching over to Fortnite, by the way. Because I'm gonna be doing a drunk stream with my Fortnite. They're not my Fortnite friends; they're my friends. But we play Fortnite together. And because it's drunk, it's gonna get absolutely wild. So I would definitely stick around for that. I would appreciate it if you did. I heard a rabbit die a little bit ago, so that means there's a wolf out there somewhere. I don't know. I can't see anything. So I think this is where can the sport bow spawn here? No, I think it spawns at the other cabin, the one I was at earlier. It spawns in the back of the house. I don't have the Polaroid, unfortunately, but man, look at that view. Beautiful. Let's get out of here because it's cold. Ordered food an hour and a half ago, so nothing. Oh. Yes, can confirm me and the king go like that. Oh my goodness. Wait, so was Burger King a restaurant back in the day, or was it just the king making Burger King for you, and then they made the restaurant later on? I'm confused. I think I need to go back to history class. It's cold. It's very cold. Let's try to sleep an hour. Like I said, try. Yeah, something woke me up. We need to get out of here. Need to get to the hangar. Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite. Oh, yeah. Play Fortnite soon, in under an hour, I think. Let's get to the hangar at the very least before then. I'll pick this up another time for sure. I don't know if it'll always be drunk. I don't think that's healthy. It's probably not a good idea to do drunk every time. But if you are only interested in the Long Dark streams, other than the videos, I am doing an interloper playthrough on the channel, just kind of over time. So you can always subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll know when I'm streaming the Long Dark. I'll try to do them weekly at the very least, because it'll at least give me something else to do other than like the game that I'm focusing on that week. Which this week it's Red Dead Redemption 2, and then other weeks it's gonna be Skyrim. I almost said Starfield and wanted to vomit, not from the alcohol. Other weeks it'll be Skyrim. So don't worry, I will continue to do more of the Long Dark streams. There can be a bear here. I gotta be very careful. I don't think the revolver can kill the bear. Unless I get lucky. I'm gonna try to make a fire up ahead at the helicopter. You can survive the Long Dark, no problem. Well, I'll see it when I believe it. I'm kidding. Moment of an alcoholic realizing that staying sober is healthy. Yeah, I actually spent a couple years sober because my alcoholism was pretty bad during the early half of the pandemic and then in college.
I can't feel my
So I decided to sober up for a couple years, and it actually taught me a lot about consuming alcohol, why you consume alcohol, and how to do it safely and learning your limits. And I've learned to relax the sobriety because there is a way to enjoy it in a healthy way, in a safe way, without getting too deep into depending on it. And these drunk streams kind of help because I only do them I'm trying to only do them once a month. I don't want to go more than that. And I usually reserve it for when I'm hanging out with friends, whether if that's I'm in person with them hanging out, or we're playing games and or live streaming. So that'll be the only time I usually drink. Oh, great. So there's a wolf pack and a deer pack. What's going to happen here? Find out on the next episode of The Long Drunk. I need to rename the stream now to that. I can't because YouTube will get pissed. Oh yeah, they absolutely demonetized the stream from yesterday when I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Which is unfortunate. It's like a partial demonetization, so only limited ads run. A great way to combat that, though, is leaving a like on the stream VOD, leaving a comment in the comment section, subscribing, hitting the notification bell if you can. You can become a member, you can donate. All of that will go towards growing the channel and ensuring I can keep making more videos in the future. And if you can't donate, that's totally fine. If you can't give any financial support, I totally understand that. But all the other things you could do, liking, subscribing, commenting, all of that helps tremendously. Alright, I'll start a fire for a little bit just to warm up. 16 shots to kill the bear. Good luck with with just 10. I mean, I have an arrow. I've got 3 arrows too. How many revolver shots does 1 arrow count as? Also, I've always wondered this, and I've never tried it because I always forget. Do regular flares scare bears? That rhymed. Kind of. Like, if I took a regular flare and just chuck it at a bear, does that scare it like a distress pistol flare? I don't know why I never tried. Didn't have a problem with alcohol. I recently break up. I almost fell into it. You mean like a relationship breakup? I'm assuming. I managed to help myself and see what I was doing. Yes, it's very important to not fall into it, into relying on alcohol. It is very dangerous. There are other ways to do it, like say exercising. Exercising is something that besides, you know, helping you keep a healthy body, it is actually a stress reliever and it can be helpful. Whether if you're dealing with something stressful or you have anxiety or something like that, or you're trying to stop drinking and wean off of it. Obviously, there's other ways to do it. Therapy is something you could do. This is also, none of this is medical advice or professional advice, so don't like take it for word. But as someone who's gone through like the deep end of depression, extreme anxiety, what do you call it? Like alcoholism, but not undiagnosed alcoholism. That's what I would call it. So I consider myself an alcoholic, but I was never like told by a doctor or anyone you're an alcoholic. Basically, I've been through it all. Basically, and I've learned there are better ways to get through the tough times. One thing I love to do is music. Music is one of those things that I would consider one of the reasons that I'm probably still alive, honestly, is music. Not saying that I've attempted Sudoku, or any other kind of, you know, self-destructive path. But music is probably the reason why I'm still around, still wanting to live, because everyone goes through shit, and music artists that make music that share their experiences that are similar to you it helps you a lot, especially for me. Oh, I should be, what am I doing? See, if I do this is risky, because I would have to wait 2 hours, and I might lose the clear skies. Like I said. Okay. Okay, so I want to go perpendicular to stick north. Okay. In a relationship, got it. Okay, sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're doing better. But do not fall down the alcohol rabbit hole. It is not worth it. It is not gonna help. I wish you could punch the bear. That'd be funny. Yeah, music is very helpful.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't know if it's... Yeah, this is gonna go out immediately. That's fine. Or maybe not. But I know where I'm going. And there goes the torch. Hey, at least I'm still alive. I'm gonna grab my drink so I can just sip on it as I go. Question: what is everyone's main weapon of choice in this game? Your choices are bow, rifle, or revolver. And if you're brave enough, distress pistol. That is technically an option, but anyone that says that, I think you're insane. But in a good way. Oh, there's the airfield, see? Damn. We're almost there. Kind of, not really. We're still pretty far, actually. I picked up my saplings, right? Yes. Although I still need to find the other saplings so I can make the traveler. I have the guts. I also need a deer pelt. You're a rifleman. Vaughn's rifle specifically. I do love Vaughn's rifle. Because it's actually kind of easy to find. Like, it's almost always there for me. And is lighter weight compared to the regular rifle. Weeks man, well, it's a little difficult to sleep. Yeah, I'm hoping that you can... You have found something, or you will find something to help you get through the breakup, or any tough time, really. Hey, my insomnia's gone. Okay, good. Oh, I'm encumbered. Oh, because I'm low energy. That makes sense. Oh, the noisemaker. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's funny. Can it kill a predator? If you hit him directly, will it kill him? Because it is technically a grenade. It's made of a metal can and gunpowder. Would it kill him? Do you have the dock? Oh yeah, Barb. I have yet to find Barb's rifle. It's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm burping like constantly because of the drink. I don't know how I haven't found Barb's rifle yet, but I have yet to find it. Do you have the dock? I don't know what that means. Abe, sorry. The story of Barb and his rifle. I apparently need to look into these characters. Is there more to the characters like Barb and Vaughn, or is it just the name of the weapons? It would have been cool if there was like a note that came with the weapon that told a little story about each character, about these characters for the unique weapons, the unique variants. Curator's rifle as well. I'm surprised they didn't do that. Alright, we'll do that when I'm not freezing to death. Oh, I need to go to the bathroom, but I do not want to break the seal yet. I really do not. Alright, we've made it to safety. How's the food going? We're doing fine. We're not doing too bad. It could be better. There should be some food here and at the main hangar. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta go. It's happening. I'll be right back. Alright, the seal has been broken. The floodgates are now loose. Okay, I scared myself when I got back to the room because of Skyrim Jesus back there. You don't know who that is. That is fuck, what's his name again? I always forget. The character that talks to you at the beginning of Skyrim. I call him Skyrim Jesus, whatever his name is. That's a blanket behind me. My brother got me for Christmas, I think last year. But it's been my background for the whole time I've had the... Not the whole time. Oh no, he gave it to me for my birthday. So like, since I got it for my birthday, that's how long I've been using it for the webcam background. Although it doesn't really cover the whole background. But I've got, you know, Skyrim Jesus back there to keep an eye on me while I stream. There is a history of the rifles of all three as well as the revolvers. Oh, then I gotta look into that. I don't know why I didn't do that before. I don't know about zombie mode. I don't know. Cause like the idea of adding a game mode like that to a game and the existing mechanics would need to change probably. It just reminds me of when they did the extraction event for Rainbow Six Siege, which is traditionally like a terrorists versus whatever you call it, anti-terrorist player versus player game. So it's like a shooter. They introduced an event where there was an alien game mode. You literally found and fought against aliens. I think it's like that level of just it leans too much away from the core of the main game. I don't know if there's a type of zombie that would fit well in this game, even if it was just a game mode, like non-canon. It was just a seasonal thing. The Darkwalker one worked well, because the only thing they literally just added the spray paint can, and that was it. And the spray paint can works for the rest of the game, although I don't really use it. I don't really see a point to it, honestly. But it didn't really have to change anything for the game. I mean, we all know this note. So there's something about this note that bothers me. And when I was working on my my video for the Signal Void Perseverance Mills connection, I noticed that note. Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
I've never seen that spawn before. Interesting. That was the note about the people not being able to sleep, so they left. I noticed that note had something, a couple things important about it, and they made it into the script just barely for that video. And the two key things were that the transmission towers had to go on yearly maintenance, and the interference, that would mean that the interference had to occur within the year, because they had just noticed it. But you know, we just all read and listened to the notes from the airfield, so that makes me wonder. This all shut down in probably in the 90s, in 91 or 90 or maybe 89, who knows. I don't think it's possible for the transmission towers to have been jammed for 4 decades and no one to come out here and actually look at it. So there's kind of a plot hole here, at least from what I'm thinking at the moment. Because right now I'm thinking the airfield was shut down in the late 80s or early 90s, or who knows when, or mid 90s even. But this note says it had to be, the transmitters had to be maintained every year. Like once a year you had to fix everything. And then the signal interference had been noted. Let's actually look at it. Do you have any immediate needs? Well, I'm about to needs to sleep. Okay, so that's the wrong one. So it says it didn't list any date, did it? I don't think so. So as you know, we've been asked to provide SAR coverage for the rest of Great Bear. So I actually had to look into what SAR coverage is, and it's kind of like a system to triangulate distress signals in case if there's a plane crash or an emergency of some kind. So they use the transmission towers around the island to figure out where the distress signal is, and then they would tell the Air Force to go rescue them, basically. We're tapping into the existing radio transmission system, but it's pretty old. The transmitter towers are scattered all over Lower Great Bear, or Lower Island, including one we jerry-rigged right here at Field 31 Tower. The transmitter boxes are a bit prone to breaking down, but when powered and in good working order, each tower can cover a decent range, well beyond the region it's located in. Okay, This is one of the two parts I was talking about. Expect to do annual maintenance. The wiring and batteries seem particularly fragile, and we've had some trouble with fuses as well. Testing continues, but initial reports have picked up some signal interference, unusual transmissions in the following locations in Lower Great Bear Island. So those are the 3 bunkers, not including the one here at the airfield. So that to me tells me that, because this note is pre-first flare, it was in the tower. I mean, it's been in the tower this whole time, so it has to be pre-first flare. That makes sense, obviously. Oh, Tamarack Gaming, hello. How are you doing? Spray cans only work for me to mark unusual place where I have stashed loot in place. Yeah, that is true. It can be useful, but I don't use it often. Abraham Lincoln, I mean, zombies won't make sense, but a world full of lunatic people who don't speak kind of like the aftermath of Rudiger experiment. I don't know. Maybe they would have to be really slow zombies, but it'd be kind of fun, I guess. I don't know. Although I don't think we're gonna be seeing any more seasonal events in this game. So when I was making that video, I noticed that note and I included it into the theory. So that's why I theorized that the project had to occur within a year of the first flare. And that was assuming the airfield was still running up until the first flare. Because they would have noted interference within the last maintenance cycle, essentially. And then because of the yearly maintenance, it would have to be within a year, obviously. But now that I've gone through Buried Echoes, and now that I know that the project took place in the 1980s or maybe 1990 at the latest, it is possible the airfield could have been shut down years ago, because we know things on the island started to fall apart in the 80s and 90s and 2000s because of the collapse, and even up to 2012 where everything started to fall apart because of the collapse. So I have 2 thoughts here, and it all depends on when the field was closed. And it makes me think that Rudiger is still alive somewhere, and the bunkers were, I don't know. I think the bunkers at this point are verified. They're from the 80s, and those notes were there since the 80s. But the jamming part is like, at least from, because I need to rebuild my theory, because right now it's not going to work. There is some other connection, and I have an idea of what it is, but I don't want to share. I want to put that in the video. No worries about the rusty typing. You're going to eat and sleep? Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks for joining, Russo. I appreciate it. Good night. I'm trying to put the words in my head so that I can speak them out loud, but the alcohol is not helping. So the note that came with the radio made me think it all had to happen within a year of the airfield shutting down at the very least, and I assume the airfield was still around up until the first flare, but I don't think that's the case anymore. But I don't want to believe that the island went decades without without working transmitters, because they were jammed, and these are the transmitters that would be used to communicate across the island. The one at Signal Hill, that radio tower was used to play music and also to announce the weather for the island. So at least based on the lore from Wintermute and from specifically episode 3, if you go and find the note, I think I think there's a note there about the radio tower at Signal Hill. There was no signal interference. So something tells me that the airfield was still around and functioning up until the first flare. And it's that note in it that's referring to Signal Hill. About the weather the weather announcements and the music that was playing. And considering there's a transmitter there, if that transmitter were jammed. Oh, you know what? Okay, I think I might have just... I don't know. Wait a minute. So those transmitters are separate from the radio towers. Does that mean they function separately? So only the transmitter would have been jammed and not the actual radio tower. Interesting. I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I'm going to rebuild my theory from the ground up from that video. But right now I'm struggling, obviously, because I'm a little drunk, which I need to continue so that I don't have to keep drinking during the stream, the upcoming stream in Fortnite. Let's put some stuff away here. Tamarack Gaming said, yeah, we're all working on off incomplete info. Yeah, that is true. There's some lore where you can definitely conclude one thing or another, but like if it's specifically related to Wintermute or the tale, it is incomplete. That is for sure. But like if you're talking about the history of Milton, which is a video I did do and it's on the channel at the moment, that is complete as far as we know, because it's all been written and it's included in episode 1. Oh, I found gloves. But we can't really speculate accurately what's going to happen in Wintermute or what's going to happen in the third tale because it's incomplete. That is true. But we can always kind of form our theories. And it's fun to do it. Like, I spent months on that video. And, well, I didn't spend months on the video. I spent months on the script. And I spent about a month and a half on the video because some stuff happened and I couldn't finish it until, like, a week ago. But I guess that's the whole point of making lore videos and making your own theories, is you might be right, you might be wrong, and you just gotta go with what you have. Like with the lore you have. Well, the interference would have to be across the island then. Because there were 4 transmitters that were jammed, even though there's technically 6 of them total. One of my planned videos, once the third tale comes out, is to tell the full story of everything. The entire story of the Far Territory.
Snow if the hypothermia
From
wouldn't kill me.
down to the detail of everything that happened in the mine, and the order of everything, the outbreak, the story of this, I don't know what we call them, the person that left all these notes and keeps referring to Poppy. All of that is going to be in there. It's going to be very comprehensive. It's going to be very long. But it'll be the story of the Far Territory, at least according to the expansion. And that will include everything. Well, even lore that is incomplete doesn't mean that it's not canon. Yeah, that would make sense if they're separate. So Signal Hill was operating off the tower, not the transmitter. And that would make sense. The transmitter was specifically tapping in. We got an Aurora. Was tapping into the radio network. And that was jammed by the bunkers. So now I'm hoping that the third tale can explain the bunker situation and how they were jamming the signals and who did it, who set them up, and who left everything there. It's most likely Rudiger, or maybe the medical officer even. We don't know. We haven't heard from him since the last tale, but we'll find out eventually. Just gotta wait, like, I want to say optimistically 8 months, but who knows what'll happen. No, yeah, you're totally right. It would be on a separate network. Yeah, it was for SAR coverage, which would be something that the military would handle. At least they would get the call for, like, there's a distress signal, so someone needs help. The Air Force would get the call for that. They would be the ones handling that situation. But the coverage itself would be separate from the actual radio towers. I should probably drink something before I go to bed. I mean, we'll find out eventually, I think. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. But don't go if you want to stick around for the other stream. It is a Fortnite stream, so I totally understand if you don't like Fortnite. That's fine. But it's gonna be me and 4 friends. We're gonna get wasted. Well, I'm already I'm not wasted. I'm like, I could probably finish this and one more, and I'd be fine. But I gotta be careful. That's the whole point of this. To be very careful. Thank you so much for joining the Long Drunk. That's what I'm gonna call it on the stream, but I can't actually name the stream the Long Drunk, otherwise it'll get flagged for demonetization. I appreciate you all joining. Let me grab the stream link for the other stream. And if you are going to stick around for that, then you can click on that link and join there. Otherwise, I will see you next time then. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and leave a comment on the comment section of the VOD, not the live chat section. And also, thank you so much for watching the videos this week and for supporting the channel. Oh, I gotta sign in. Hold on, I gotta sign in so that I can use the chat. There's the link to the upcoming stream for Fortnite, Drunk Fortnite. And I hope to see you there. I'm going to wait like maybe 5 minutes. I'm going to go get something to eat. 5 to 10 minutes, hopefully.